Hello, welcome to the View, the review on RuPaul Drag Race Season 13, Episode 2. Okay, so I think I have to start all over again. So, we was all, we're going back, like I said earlier, I went and got some, Louisville, the veal, and had some fish and shrimp. It was delicious. And tonight, my daughter is eating, Highlands Bar and Grill, and she's eating macaroni and cheese balls. There we go, macaroni and cheese balls. That's definitely not good for you.
Maybe next time you're gonna eat something healthier, bro.
Yeah, today we're still fucking up. Okay, last week we had cauliflower and stuff, so with lots of queso. But it started out the show started out that the people who got kicked off the first time because they lost, they had to kick off two people, kick off a person because guess what? It wasn't even. You know you didn't know this, but it was 6 things, and the last the sixth fight was a 2-against-1 fight. It was a 3 1-on-1 fight, which means 3 people against each other. Right. It wasn't like there was 2 people against 1. But only 1 person could win. So somebody had to go to the other team, to the winning team. So they kicked out your girl Elliot with 2 T's. I was so, at the time of the show showing, I was so inebriated. And I was so upset for Miss Elliott because it wasn't fair. I didn't seem like it was fair. They didn't know her from a can of paint. And they just kicked her out, you know?
Right.
They didn't really have, they really were kind of guided to kick her out because I don't believe that she really lost the first one because I had a lot of people saying something about chicken feathers. They wanted to kick, they want a girl out.
So badly because that was different.
Joey, they wanted to kick that girl Joey out because she had chicken feathers.
Which is stupid to kick someone out because of chicken feathers, but I get what they're trying to say because it's a different kind of beauty. It's different from like the other feathers, like
ostrich feathers.
Ostrich feathers and stuff like that, but yeah.
If you got chicken feather money, you got chicken feather money. That is what it is. If you don't have no damn ostrich feather money,
well,
you still get the ostrich feather costume. One time, I made a sparkly headband. I was going to make my best friend from college one. And I experimented. Well, she don't know this. I experimented with like gems and stuff on a regular headband. And it didn't work out. I didn't want to tell her it didn't work out. I just clearly was going to just give her mine. But I don't know her address. Might as well because I don't use it. But it's all about how you use. And I got very. I'm not saying that that my things were cheap. The sequins weren't cheap. You just can't put the sequins on a cotton headband like that. And you can, but it just doesn't do the same thing when you do it on a leather headband.
Right.
So even though chicken feathers are cute, it's not as cute as ostrich feathers. So I get why they was gonna throw it out. Anyway, they throw out Elliot with 2 T's.
And she didn't go to a different team.
She ended up going to the winner side, and all the winners were like, what the fuck is she doing back here?
They thought she was a spy at first.
They thought she was a spy. And then she started saying, because,
she told them that she got voted out of that group.
Oh, no, she didn't tell them that yet.
Oh.
It took her a while to tell them that. Mm-hmm. She was getting under, she got under whatchamacallit skin.
Kenny Muse.
She got under Kenny Muse's skin. Because Kenny Muse was talking about how she had all these people in her family who was on the drag, was on RuPaul Dragrace, and they were like, oh, you need to be careful. So last time somebody bragged about who they were and whose team or whose house it was in, they got kicked off, and they was talking about Vanjie. How Vanjie came in talking about, I'm Alexis Mateo's daughter, and I cannot. Yeah, she was just warning her, and I think Kenny Muse hit home a little bit too seriously for Kenny, and she started, she didn't go off like, you would think she would, but she did give her a wee bit, a piece of her mind. What you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they had to do. They were assigned to do 2 looks, a day look and a night look for a mini challenge. That's a hell of a mini challenge, ain't it?
The first mini challenge was in a lip sync, so I mean that's not as bad as compared to
No, that
lip
was
syncing to.
that was the challenge. But I guess compared to the lip sync of day one, uh, um, uh, mini mini ball is okay. Wonder, and girl, who came out first? Got Mick, was it Got Mick that came out first?
Yeah, that made that came out
Came
with
out first,
Rainbow.
and she came out and she looked. I say she because she was dressed as a she. So, and she doesn't want to be treated differently than any other drag queen. So she came out wearing a cute blue leathery rainbow drag. What do you think? A drag dress? It was cute.
It was cute. It was a dress.
Cute.
And she didn't paint her face white because she wanted to show them that she could do different stuff other than just paint clown white.
And I was wondering that. I was asking you that, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Did she always paint her face white?
She said she usually does. She said they said they usually paint their face white, but she wanted to show versatile, so that I could do different things other than paint myself white.
So she was trying to show versatility. And her first outfit was so cheerful. It was so what?
Keep going.
It was so cheer. It was blue. I like blue, and I like rainbows. Who doesn't like a rainbow? Ain't that right, baby?
All right. Keep going, mama.
And then who was next? Was it Lala Ree? No, it was Candy Muse was next, wasn't she?
No. I don't know who was next.
I thought it was Candy Muse.
It could be Candy Muse.
It was Candy Muse, and she was dressed in
like
a red outfit, and the wig kind of made me remind me of
came out like a vampire, like
an old school vampire or Amadeus. Amadeus. That's what she looked like. The hair. She looked like Amadeus is a Wolfgang. Amadeus. Mozart. Mozart. Amadeus.
I don't know what that is.
She looked like she had an 18th century wig on. Yeah.
Okay.
And she had that going on for her. And then who else? Tina Burner. Tina Burner. Now, before Tina Burner came out, it was my girl Olivia. And Olivia had on the most cutesy, glootsy little lilac and white outfit. It was
yellow and lilac.
Yellow and lilac. It was so beautiful. And she looked all cutesy and stuff. And then your girl Simone came out. Simone had on
a rainbow. It was a rainbow suit with she said the Players Club.
Oh yeah. She looked like Babs. She looked like Mickey.
Minnie. Mickey. Yeah, Mickey.
Mickey, the woman who's gone, God rest her soul. I don't remember her real name. But the lady who played Mickey, with her hair up like that and that bun, with that big old hoopty-de-doopty, looking like, she gave that severe, my name is Naomi Campbell Walk. Naomi Kim. And then Lala Ree came out and had on a good old-fashioned brunch dress. All pretty, was all long. It was from the neck down, and it was sleeveless. And it was all flowery, and it was green and stuff. Like some shit you would wear to a wedding, somebody's wedding, but you don't want to look too dressy. And it had to be like a day wedding, too. It definitely was not a night wedding dress. It was a day wedding dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the nighttime came, and we're going to start with Lala Ree first, because I remember her last. She had on something that reminded me of Salt and Pepper when they did their song with Kid and Play, with the video with Kid and Play, where they had 2 different looks. They had a day look and an night looking. I'm thinking of the song, and it was about them dancing and stuff, of course. And it had black and red on it, and that outfit, that black outfit with gold, looked like gold lame or gold mesh under the black peplum dress, black leather peplum dress. It was okay. What you think?
Oh, it was okay.
It was okay. And then you said you did not like you didn't care for oh, we forgot Ellie with two T's. Your girl Ellie with two T's. Let's go ahead with her real quick before I forget. That's a shame. I forgot all about her. Well, anyway, she had on for the day look. She had on her all red dress with a black black fur little link or something. And for her night dress, we started with her. And for her night dress, she had on a black.
She was in all black.
She was in all black with red hair. And then we were talking about Lala Ree, and we said Simone had on this hip outfit that people used to wear back in the day, like in the late 90s, early 2000s. But her wig, it had like dreads with puffs on it. I've never seen anything like that before. I am impressed with the hair. What else am I impressed? Who else had an outfit on? Oh, your girl, Olivia, who was all joyous and looked all cutesy. She had on a little sexy dark chocolate velvet outfit that looked like she was trying to hold her skirt down so you couldn't see her goodies. Like she was like, you don't get to see them. No. It was a cute little velvet dress. What you think?
I thought it was cute. I liked it.
We love Olivia because how could you not love Olivia? She's a lovely person. And she got Mick had on this all black outfit, and I hate to say she looked pale as fuck. Is that a nice word to say?
Mm-hmm. If she looks pale, she looks pale.
She looked like she was every bit like she was sick.
Not sick. I don't need to be dramatic. I don't think she looked sick.
Oh, she was pale. She was looking like she looked like if she was the vampire queen in the first outfit, which she wasn't. That I'm thinking about.
You were thinking of Kenny Muse.
I'm thinking about Kenny Muse, but Kenny Muse, your girl had on a black outfit with black was
That was not Kenny Muse.
No, that wasn't Kenny. It was Got Mick. I'm talking about Got Mick. She had a black outfit with black.
She had one pasty on with a black dress, half black dress on.
Oh,
it was a black dress that had one of her nipples out.
I thought
she had a pasty. No, she didn't have both out. She had one out.
Oh, okay. Stand corrected. My daughter said she had one nip out. I thought she looked cute, a little pale, but you know. And she didn't have her face. She still didn't have the pale makeup on, so I give her kudos for that. But Kenny Muse had on like a scorpion outfit, and it had a big old hole in the back from where she was missing a tail or something. And I'm still trying to figure out what show some of these people are going to. What day show they going to, what night show they going to. I like to know. I heard Trixie talking about some of these outfits like they're just typical outfits you see at drag brunch, and I'm like, I've never seen that drag brunch.
Stop, bruh.
Have you ever? And we never get to go drag brunches because
I'm always working on Sunday. So
yeah, there's that, and they're always sold out by the time you get to hear about them and shit. You know what I'm saying? By the time I hear about it, it's already too late. Anyway, anywho, they had to do a show to what was the name of the song?
I can't remember the song.
Something about Condragulations. And I thought it was going to sound like a Vesta Williams, but it did not sound like Vesta Williams at all. Condragulations, it should have been me. I said it would sound like that. Anyway, if anybody know who Vesta Williams is, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so everybody did pretty well. I think my two standouts were Simone and Olivia. They did, and got Mick and Elliot with two T's. Those are my four standouts for that part. That I mean, I thought everyone did well, but I guess the top two was Olivia and Simone.
And it wasn't just because of the Russian card; it was because of their songs too. They did a good job of singing, performing and stuff.
They did a great job performing, and they did a great job. The outfits were pretty good, pretty damn good. So overall, they got to go and go up against each other.
So no one went home this episode.
They went up against each other thinking they were going to win $5,000. And in the Untucked, when we watched Untucked, everybody was a little antsy.
Everybody was something like they was going to go home.
They felt like somebody was going to go home, and Candy Muse really thought it was her, because that curse, that House of Aja curse.
But then Aja didn't go home first.
No, Aja did not go home first.
It's like
Dahlia went home first.
Yeah, like drag daughters and stuff like that used to go home. Like, the curse is that supposed to be that every drag daughter and then their mother was on the previous season used to go home first. Like, for example, Asha and Dahlia, Alexa Mateo and Vanessa Mateo. She didn't go, but Vanessa Mateo went home because her outfit wasn't that good.
But then, Reggie went home because it was no way to move it in, suck that part in, because she's like a big old puff. Mm-hmm. And the fucked up thing is that it's in style now. Right, that puff look is all in style now.
So the style that she went home for ended up being in style.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But the only queen I think that did not go home that was a drag daughter of was Aquarius, because Aquaria was Soso's drag daughter. Huh. What's a spooky one that gets like kind of backlash now?
Sharon?
Yeah, she was Sharon Needles' drag daughter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that, and also, everybody says something about Shangela, but Shangela came on before Alyssa came on. Shangela wasn't on before Alyssa came on.
And listen, Era wasn't her drag mother when she first started.
Era was what her drag mother?
Not when she first started.
Who was her drag mother?
She didn't have a drag mother when she first started. She didn't get with Alyssa until a little bit after.
Well, they were friends. They were friends.
But she said she was taught most of the time. She taught herself, and eventually she got other people to teach her how to sew and shit, which she's still not good at. Yeah, no shade.
No shade. She shaded herself. Anywho, and that was ready. And then we find out that Olivia was going up against Simone because they were the top two people of the night. And actually, everybody was saying that was the best. It was the best because they were going for money and they didn't have to worry about
who's going home.
If somebody was going home. I think you could do is your best. I think more people, except when I see them doing it, when I saw them doing it, this past year when they go against the singer, remember they either win or it goes back into the pot. Mm-hmm. This past year, instead of what?
For the All-Stars.
Yeah, All-Stars, it was either going to be the person who won or the lip-sync assassin. And I was the first time I ever saw some lackluster lip-syncs in All-Stars. What about you?
Because after they got told they wasn't winning, the bitches won right here.
I think, let's keep it all the way, let's keep it 100. Kendi Davenport was like,
yeah, when she went,
you can have your money.
Yeah, she's like,
I don't give a
fuck. When she learned that she wasn't getting
she wasn't getting none of that money, she was like, it's all yours, bitch.
Right.
I'm giving you choreography.
Right.
But it's all yours. I really don't give a fuck.
Right, because I'm not getting nothing.
I ain't getting shit out. And me punishing you
They probably was getting paid, but not as much.
Yeah, it's like
5,000.
I don't get none of that. None of that. Nope. You don't get none of it. So if you don't get none of it, you don't
Why
get.
try?
Some people feel like, why try if you don't get none? But the moral of the story is, we want to know what the heck is going to happen with the other group. We're tired of all the procrastination. Kamaria seems to think
they're going to do the same thing that is, like, this episode 13 is going to do the same thing, but something a little bit different. Like, it's going to be, like, a different type of, like, I think it's going to be, like, a different type of, like, one might look. Like, instead of doing a day and night, they probably do something totally different. But then, like, they probably still got to do a song. And it would be a different...
You think it should be the same song? Or
I don't know. Please don't.